You know what I think I'm going to do is change this up a little bit. Just going to put this in my pocket. That way it can go with me wherever I go. Oh, okay, Lakeside fans. We're soon to get underway here at Cox Field for this playoff game between your Lakeside Lions and the Garfield Bulldogs. Some trade-offs with our broadcast tonight. The netting that has been in front of my camera for the last couple of games that look like this, I'm going to try and minimize it. I'm not in the booth. I'm not in the booth now. I am outside of the booth. The trade-off is camera's going to be moving a lot. I will try and hold it as still as possible during play. In between innings, I'm going to set the phone down and you'll be either looking at in any number of directions. But I'll try and hold the camera still during play. Going around the infield, we have Charlie Wright on the mound today. William DeForest behind the plate. Angus Dillon on first base. Andrew Chen out at second. Over at third, we have Andrew Jackson. Shortstop, Zane Baker. Left field today, getting another start, Jake Corman. Center field is Corbin Carroll. And right field is Eli Trope. There's some of our fans, if you can see. Waiting for the first batter, Marshall Simon, the left fielder. Left-handed hitter ready to step up to the plate. And we're ready to get underway. Wright gets his signal. Here's the first pitch. Strike on the outside corner, just the way we want to start it off. Wright searching out, going to be searching out the boundaries of this umpire's strike zone and then trying to take advantage of it. Here comes the second pitch to Simon. Hey, bounces one in. Right into his wind. Here comes the pitch. Comebacker. Wright's going to skip on over to the bag, toss it softly underhand to Dillon. We got one up, one down. I'm going to have very, very quick hands here if a foul ball comes back this way. I'm about right across there, one in there, yeah. Excellent.
You put one out here?
Yes. Actually, the 1-3 more in that on the diagonal there. There's no eraser on that. It's in your pocket. Ball low. Strike, low onside corner. Wright is working low today. That's where he needs to be, where he needs to stay in this game long. That curveball's high. 2 balls, 1 strike to the second batter, number 2, Owen Cobb, the shortstop for the Bulldogs. Took some, there's a drive way back. It is gone, folks. A home run for Owen Cobb. That's Wright's first dinger of the year. We'll see how he reacts to it. Cannot hang curveballs like that. That will be the result. I watched this Bulldog team play against the West Seattle team last week, and they are dogged. They will keep coming at you a full 7 innings. So there's the lesson. Let's see how well it's learned. Wright comes right back with a strike. Ready to go back to work. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Chan picks it up, tosses over to Dillon for the second out. That will be the result if Wright can keep the ball down. Those curveballs are going to have to start out more at thigh or waist level, so they come across low in the zone. That was Ben Wong who grounded out. This is number 21, Patrick James, a right fielder. That was a base hit up the middle. Runner at first, 2 down, 1 in here in the top of the first. 1 in on the Owen Cobb home run. Number 9, catcher, Matt Kowitsky, takes a strike, low in the zone. Again, Wright's got to keep working down there. It's these left-handed hitters who are likely to foul one back here. Wright checks the runner, tosses over, gets him back. Ground ball out to Baker, tossed across the diamond, gets his man. Coming to the home half of the first, 1-0 Bulldogs. Setting the phone down now, like I said. Okay, Michael, let me take a peek with you here.
Well, so there is a dash here. I think. I mean, I don't know where you normally write it, but I think that dash is meant to be right in the middle of the mound there. To write
That's fine. Okay.
But I can put them anywhere. I just wasn't sure.
It's good. Go ahead and do that.
That's the third out. And so that's what I usually do there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that'll work.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pitches.
Yeah, sounds good. And just right in and right up there.
On one.
On that side. And then the next inning you start here, whatever gets there, then you total them there, so you can have a running total.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. If sometimes if you write, I found if I write something in the middle, then when I penciled in, it erases it. So
if it's a fielder's choice or something, I guess it would get covered in.
Yeah, I just write super.
So you
light.
like to write them right here?
Yeah, but go ahead.
I can do that. It's no problem.
Yeah, let me just show you how I do them, and then you can change it if you want. That way I don't have to. I just do a 1-3 and a 4-3 and a 6-3. like that. And that leaves the middle clear to pencil in.
All right. Okay.
Other than that, it looks great.
Consistent.
Needing both of my hands here, Michael Porter is helping me out doing the book. Okay, we're ready to get underway here in the bottom of the first. Corbin Carroll and the Lakeside Lions are coming up here in the bottom 1-2, facing a 1-0 deficit, but their bats have come alive. Let's see if they stay that way, and they'll get right back into this. Huffaker is the pitcher. Into his wind. Corbin Carroll takes a strike to see what his fastball looks like. That one's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, off the pitcher's side. He throws it down the field. Carroll's going to take second on this. He may go further. That hit Huffaker hard. Carroll went into second base hard as well. Looked like he might have got some chin on that slide. Umpire wants to go out and check on Huffaker. That was his push-off leg, I think. It was his right thigh.
How I would score that. It's a base hit.
Single.
And then advance to second on an E1.
Yeah.
Okay, so I write the E1 here. I write in the.
I actually put it in the same place down there. But that's good. That works.
Yeah, because I mean, then if you got to third on an E2,
Yeah.
you'd write
Perfect.
that there, stolen base.
I like it. And just like that, the Lions have the tying run on first. Let's see how that affects Huffaker's delivery. I'm going to change my phone here while we're talking. Baker getting signals from his coach, and we have speed on the bases. Carroll can absolutely fly, folks. Well, he's fast. Late call on that strike. Catcher calls timeout. Wants to go out and talk to Huffaker. Call it a strike. Eventually. Huffaker has his signal. Not going to check the runner. Yes, he does. Here comes a pitch to Baker. Too far outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Couple of checks. Huffaker took something off of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baker bangs it into the ground and down the third base line. Coach Carroll tosses it back out to Huffaker. Not Coach Carroll, Coach Kellen Sundin. Baker digs back in. Huffaker into the stretch. Checks the runner. And same result, pounded into the ground. You see that shadow creeping out from the first baseline. That's going to increasingly obstruct the view for those of you at home. Apologies for that, and you have to see the best you can and rely on the audio to keep up with what's happening around the plate. That ball's hit high, but not far. Yes. Makes the catch, and Carroll's going to easily make it into third base on the sacrifice fly by Zane Baker. Left fielder had a little bit of a hard time reading that one. The wind does play with it once it gets up that high. The wind is blowing in what it feels like straight from center field now. Catcher William DeForest trying to get Carroll home from third. That ball a little too far inside. Another big fly ball like that would tie the score, but Carroll would rather get something into a gap somewhere or past an infielder. Maybe even over the fence. He has a couple of dingers this year. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Charlie right on deck. Ground ball right to the first baseman. That's going to keep Carroll from scoring. It's going to be up to Wright to get this run in. Huffaker into the stretch. Swing and a miss. Wright knew he was expecting a fastball. He got it. Just swung and missed it. Huffaker wants a new ball. Wright fouls it off to the left side. 0-2. Wright's got to watch out for that curveball. Another long foul ball is going to be on a play. Right, protecting the plate, fouls it off.
You're on it. Go, Charlie.
Oh, Wright tries to dive into the bag. And the first baseman beats the bag. Good play, but first inning comes to a close, and the Bulldogs holding on to a 1-0 lead. Take you around the stadium here. Here are your Lakeside fans. Let's go look at some Bulldogs. So if we, Michael, if we get in a situation where the umpire asks for the count, like if he gets lost, I'll just turn to you right away, tell me, and I'll just. Okay, we're ready to go. Bottom of our top of the second. Oscar Kopishki, number 10, the second baseman, leading off for the Bulldogs. Ball snaps into the catcher's glove high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball hit high to center field. Carroll drifts under it. Takes it in for the first out. 2 pitches, 1 out. Brings up number 3. Pitcher, Nelson Huffaker. First pitch is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Strike low across the zone. One ball, 1 strike to Huffaker. The ball hit into the gap, and Huffaker's on his horse. Carroll picks it up. The throw's coming in. He's going to stay at second with a stand-up double. 1 out double. Designated hitter number 5, Leland Adams. I don't. No. Clutters up the page. Scotty does. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Leland Adams, designated hitter. No, it was just. Hang on. Throw down to second. Call is a strike. One out. Top of the second. A runner at second. No balls, 1 strike to the batter. Another strike. Outside corner. Right throwing strikes. They have a pinch runner out there for Huffaker. Number 15 is running for the Bulldogs pitcher. 0-2. To Leland Adams. Fake throw back to second, nothing doing. Right steps off, gets the runner back. Oh, too far onside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pick off. They almost had him. Wright's got a couple this year. One in these here playoffs. Batter calls timeout. Ball bounces in. The runner on second is ready to go if that ball gets past the catcher. Too far outside, and Leland has run the count full. Swing and a miss, foul tipped into the catcher's glove, 2 down. Wright came up with that one. A little higher than is able to hit. It's a weak spot for many hitters. Brings up number 6, Aiden Seaman, the center fielder. He's trying to get the Bulldogs' second run in, and Wright and the line are trying to keep him out there on second. Here's a pit. Runner's going. Throw down. And he's going to be safe. You know what that pitch was? That's ball 2, scoreboard. Two ball, 1 strike after that pitch. Ground ball out to third. Andrews tossed across the diamond, gets his man, and the Lions are able to strand the Bulldog. Here we go, bottom of second, 1-0 Bulldogs. No, I was just referring to you, to Michael. Michael's keeping book for me, so I was just referring to you when I wasn't. I was okay. I'm going to be chatting with people between innings and sometimes during the innings for those of you at home. Talking to Michael Scott O'Toole right now.
Let me run though really quick. I'm going to get my hand out of my car.
Yeah. No, I couldn't hook it up inside. I didn't want that view anymore with all those cables in front of me. Here's what the booth looks like for those of you at home, where I've been for the last few days. There's Jack, our booth master, scorekeeper, and Thomas, Lions manager, team manager. Here's a good look at our Lakeside Lions fans. There they are. Okay, I'll get this half of the bleachers this time. And throw down to second, and we're ready to get underway for the bottom of the second. Leading off the inning for your Lakeside Lions is Jackson Andrews, third baseman. Okay, now I'm settled in here. Andrews takes a strike. And another. Huffaker has a good curveball, knows when to use it. Andrews has to be on guard. All the Lions hitters do for that curveball. And there it is again. There's a tapper down the third base line that goes foul. That ball's onside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, correction there. Try and relay that to the bookkeeper inside. The scoreboard keeper, swing and a miss. 1 down. Brings up Jake Corman. I'm right next to the booth window here. Corman hits the ball deep, way back, might be out of here, could be. It's off. It is a home run for Jake Corman. Holy cow! What a blast! What a blast! A great hit for the Lakeside senior, ties up this ball game. And there's his happy father.
Oh, yeah!
All right.
Sweet. First of the year.
Brings up Andrew Chen. 1 down, 1 in, a 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the second. Lions are back in it. Oh, Chen lays down a beauty of a bunt. They're not going to get him at all. The ball's wide. Chen's going to make it to second standing. Sliding. One out, and the Lions have the lead run on at second base. Oh, Corman got all of that pitch. Huffaker into the stretch. Strike called to Angus Dillon, Lions first baseman. With Chen's speed, Huffaker had to hurry that pitch, and he threw it down the first base line. Dillon fouls it back, 0-2. Corbin Carroll. No, Eli Trope is on deck, the number 9 hitter, right fielder Eli Trope. And Corbin Carroll is in the hole after Trope. Strike 3 called, low across the zone. That sends Dillon back to the bench. Passes on a little information about the strike zone to Carroll. And the home plate umpire is helping out the field umpire with some directions here, letting them know where they need to be. There's a ball, low. Ball outside, 2-0. Corbin Carroll is on deck now. I don't know how much Mr. Huffaker will be happy to see Carroll, who hit that ball off of his thigh, back in the first. Too low. 3 balls, no strikes. Probably going to be having Trope Ho take this pitch. And they are, and it is a strike. He'll be up there hacking now. Kellen Sundin, Coach Kellen Sundin, giving out the signals to the base runners and the hitter. Huffaker getting his sign from the catcher. He's into the stretch. Checks a runner once. Here comes a pitch. And Trope fouls it back and runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on second base, Andrew Chen. Swing and a miss. And the inning's over. But on a couple of home runs, one by each team, we're at a 1-1 tie here at the end of the second inning. Hey, Dave. And I have a question for Dave Trope, umpire here. Question, Dave. So I noticed the home plate umpire is managing the field umpires. And is the reason behind that because they're used to playing with 2 umpires during the regular season. Now they're using 2 in the field. Why is that?
The mechanic is different with 2 outs than with 1 out.
Okay.
So he was just reminding him there was 2 outs.
Okay. These look like seasoned umpires, though. But I just wonder, do they usually just 2 umpires in a game, right? A field and a home plate umpire. Why would they not know that?
Oh, sometimes the guy doesn't remember how many outs there are.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for that advice. There we go. A little on-site reporting here. Mr. and Mrs. O'Toole.
Hello.
Good to see both of you. And bookkeeper, Michael Porter. How are things going here in the book, Michael?
All right.
Okay.
He's got 28 pitches. His opponent's got 34.
34, okay. Quick toss down to second. The catcher, and we're ready to get underway again. We're back to the top of the lineup for the Bulldogs here in the top of the third in this 1-1 tie. And top of the lineup for the Bulldogs means Marshall Simon. And we're ready to go. Strike on that outside corner. So Wright Scott appears to have control of the corners at this point of the game. Just that one mistake that was up. And he may have learned from it. Could have been a breaking ball there and a little low. One ball, 2 strikes. The leadoff hitter. A little too far outside. Right, looking for that corner again. See if they'll go back there. If they're going to go to the curveball. What are they going to do? Here's a pitch. Ground ball out to Dylan at first. He scoops it up. Goes to the bag himself. I'm sorry.
Umpires don't criticize him.
Okay, you did. And here's the young man who, Owen Cobb, who hit the home run his last time up. And Wright comes back with the same pitch that he hit on a home run. I guess Cobb figured he would not do that again. Strike on the outside, 0-2. way outside. Cobb protecting, almost takes on a couple of people on his bench. One ball, two strikes. And bounces it in. 2-2. Curveball. Cobb was looking for something else, and all he could do was just, he was ahead of it, ahead on that swing, so all I could do was redirect the bat just to get it on the ball and foul it straight down. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball out to the shortstop. Baker picks it up, throws across, and gets his man. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did we handle that well,
It's
though?
actually by rule. Umpires can't question or cause to call into question actions of another umpire, even when they're up. So you can't ask for so asking why did you answer?
Hang on. Sorry, I thought that was the answer. Okay, sorry, I thought the inning was over. That was only 2 outs. We still have one more to go here. And number 12 singles into center field. That was Ben Wong. Brings up Patrick James, a right fielder. 2 down, a runner at first. 1-1 tie, top of the third. Curveball drops in too low. Too low, 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, 1 strike to James. Swing and a miss on that curveball, tipped into the catcher's glove. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first, top of the third, 1-1 tie on a couple of home runs, 1 for each team. Curveball, strike 3. James knew it.
They might want to watch their game.
Okay. We're ready to go here again in the bottom of the third, 1-1 tie. Corbin Carroll up, hit that hard single off of Huffaker's thigh back in the first. Carroll was eventually stranded at third by the inning's end. And takes a strike up and away. One ball, two strikes. Ball hit hard but foul. There's a ball hit right to the right fielder. Carroll got all of it, but went right into the fielder's glove. So 1 up, 1 down. Brings up Zane Baker. And William DeForest will be on deck. Ball outside. Baker has a hack at it, fouls it back. Hits his bat and the screen. You saw the bounce there in our camera. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. 1 man out. Top third, 1-1 tie if you're just joining us. Way outside, 2-2. Base hit past a diving third baseman. Baker rounds the bag, ready to go. But it was played well and got back into the cutoff man, the shortstop. Brings up William DeForest. There's that outside edge. Both of the pitchers are working that. 0-1. Zane Baker can run out there. Gets back. Baker with his lead. Another toss over. Huffaker knows he can run. And he hits DeForest in the back with a curveball. That didn't hurt the muscled young man too much, and brings up Charlie Wright with one down, runners at first and second. And they're going to be a pinch runner for DeForest. It's going to be Evan Brown, number 13. Speed on the base pass, speed at the plate. If Wright can get something into the gap, we'll see a lot of winged feet and feathers. Wright shows bunt but pulls the bat back. 1-0. And the Garfield pitcher wants a timeout. He'll come out and talk with his crew, see how they want to handle the situation. Maybe also check in on Huffaker, see how his bruised thigh's doing, if it's starting to tighten up or anything. In the meantime, Wright takes a walk down the third base line, meets Coach Kellen Sundin halfway, talking about the situation. Jackson Andrews in the on-deck circle. Switch hitting Wright steps up to the plate. Everyone's ready, and here we toss back to second. Bulldogs thought the Lions had something up. Nothing doing. And we'll redeal. Here's the pitch. Strike call to Wright. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Huffaker's pitch. That ball's outside, 2-1. Wright fouled it back here off the screen. Wright checks the count with the umpire. It is 2-2. Digs in, waits for Huffaker's delivery. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Wright's down on strikes, brings up Andrews. Ball gets past the catcher. Runners are going to advance. 1 ball, no strikes. Andrews fouls one off to the right side. Nearing the midway point in this game, it has a feel of one run will be important. Andrews swings and misses an off-speed pitch into the catcher's glove. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But then games change around here, just like the weather. You never know. Ball 2 outside. Two and two. Ball's outside, full count. And the Bulldogs fan want that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jake Corman, homered his last time up, is on deck. Going to be a fastball here, I would think, but let's see. Whatever it was, Andrews fouled it off. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, run to the second, third, 1-1 tie, top of the third. Base hit up the middle, that's going to pick up 2. And the Lions take a 3-1 lead. And if we look down here at the Bulldogs bullpen, we see a little bit of pacing. I cannot see around the corner if they have anybody in the bullpen warming up. But here's Corman again. Last time he victimized Huffaker with the home run over the left field fence. Swing and miss. A foul back, I should say. Fly ball, that could drop. Field's coming in, and he's going to make the catch. And that ends the third inning, but the Lions pick up 2. Let's get down the and this is the loudest section of the Lions. There they are. Moms in jerseys.
Yes, we told them when they win, we're going to tell Kellen that the white jerseys are the moms from now on. So that's pick another color. That's right.
And here's the Dillon family. We'll get down here and see some more. And the Bakers, we got the Baker boys.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Grandma Baker. Good to see you. Good to be seen.
We just got the Baker boys on camera saying hi to Mom. Okay. That's the who's who of who's here. What kind of pitch counts we got on these boys?
Charlie's at 47 and our opposing pitcher's at 59.
Through 3 innings, Charlie Wright has 47 pitches and Mr. Huffaker for the Bulldogs has 59. Matt Koplowitz, the catcher, leading off for the Bulldogs here in the top of 4. And here we go again. Right into the wind, and here's his first pitch. A little too far outside. Ball Ball's hit off to the left and over the top of the stands here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good battle.
Charlie right into his line. Here's a pitch, and the ball's hit. Going to go foul down the first base line. Andrew Jackson came up big, bottom of the third for the line with a 2-out single. 1-2 pitch. Up and away, 2-2. Ball's hitting out to left. Corman's on his horse, and he's not going to get it. It's over his head. Going to be at least a double for the leadoff hitter, the catcher. Brings up number 10, second baseman Oscar Kopishki. These guys hit from the top to the bottom of the order, and they do not give up. No lead is safe with these guys. And right checks the runner back. Strike, low inside corner to Kopishki. A little low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right, looks Koplowitz back to the bag. Ball gets away from Baker, but Koplowitz was down and could not get up to advance. Line drive, double play. 1-6 double play. Wright hauls it in, turns around, throws to Baker on the bag. Quick 2 outs. Quick reflexes. Brings up the pitcher. Huffaker. Lined double into the gap in right center his last time up. Nelson Huffaker with the bases empty this time. Right throws in a strike. Bounces one up and over the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss at a high curveball, right? That's the one that right through to Cobb that Cobb poked down here before. Huffaker really wanted it, but he was probably geared up for a fastball. So there's no way he was going to get it. Ooh, right trying to throw a curveball past him, but curved a little too far outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Top of the 4th, 3-1 Lions. Huffaker fouls it off to the right. Oh, the whole team was off the field, but the umpire wasn't biting. Runs the count full to Huffaker. Everybody flinched. Oh, and that was way too high. Timeout, pinch runner for the pitcher out there. Number 15 is going to run for Huffaker. Courtesy runner. Brings up Leland Adams, designated hitter. There's that outside edge strike. 0-1. Huffaker with a big lead. Swing and a miss, an off-speed pitch. And hitter's in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner at first, top of the 4th, 3-1 Lions. Runner's off. Throw down, he's going to be dead on. Oh no, Baker drops the ball, but he gets back. The runner fell off the bag, and Baker put the tag on him the second time. He was out, safe out, and he's out. What is it, out, safe out? What do you got there?
Yeah, this is going to be 1-6 cross.
There you go, good enough.
He would, yeah. The ball popped out. If the ball wouldn't have popped out. Yeah, but then he almost slipped past the base. Heads up play. It's a weird inning.
Okay, this is a loser-out game here today, folks. The winner will go on to play tomorrow against the winner of the game immediately following this one. Bainbridge Island versus Bishop Blanchette at 7 o'clock right here. And the winner of that game will go on to play tomorrow the winner of this game.
Let me ask you, Roman, how you like to do this. This guy's gonna get up to bat again with a new count, but I've already got those pitches recorded there.
I just leave them. Yeah.
Them, okay.
Kellen, he remembers all this stuff. He looks at it right after the game. So.
$18 off. It's 18. And it's 65.
And here's the thing, here's one reason to, if you can create your own system for pitch count as you go, because sometimes Kellen will come up and ask for it, and you'll have this number, but you have to add those up. Just sort of keep that in your mind. Okay, we're ready to go here. Bottom 3, Andrew Chen. Takes a hack and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh and 2. Fair ball hits the umpire. And Andrews is going to make it to third. Leadoff hitter on third base. Ball hits the umpire, bounces into shallow left field. The shortstop picked it up, or maybe it was the outfielder picked it up. The umpires are convening now to see if this is going to be a ground rule double. That ball hit right on the line, hit the umpire, bounced into the outfield. I believe the umpires are in play. So, question here. Scotty, umpires are in play, right? Now that's the umpire. So the Bulldogs manager is arguing that the ball was foul. The home plate umpire saw that it was on the line. I think the Bulldogs are going to lose this argument. And looks like it's going to stand, and the Bulldogs fans are not happy with that. Of course, the Lions fans are all right with it. This game can turn on a dime, though. Take nothing for granted until the ball is in the glove for the third out. Dylan Pond. And Chen could not score on that high hopper to the shortstop. The throw was high. The first baseman came down on the bag in time to get Angus Dillon. And Coach Kellen wants to talk with the home plate umpire. Luke Porter coming in to bat for Eli Trope. It'll either be a straight swap and Porter will play right field, or it's just a pinch hit and Trope will re-enter. We'll have to wait until the defensive half of the inning, the top of the fifth. Pitch is wide to Porter. In this situation on Friday, Porter came through big with a single. There, the ball hit deep. If it stays fair, it did not. It curved foul. I imagine the fielder was not going to catch it anyway because the run would have easily scored on the sack. Got to let that drop. One ball, one strike. One out. Another insurance run out at third for the Lions. Porter did not offer. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's wide. 3-1. And if Porter gets on, Trope will likely re-enter. Porter fouls it away. Three balls, two strikes, one out, runner at third. There's a drive, way back. Might be out of here, could be. It bounces at the base of the wall. Porter's going to go in sliding with a double and another run for the Lions. They now have a 4-1 lead. And we're back to the top of the order. And we have a pinch runner, number 2, going in for number 22. Back to the top of the order for the Lions. Fix my lens. Here we go. They're going to walk Carroll. They want nothing to do with the lefty. They want nothing to do with the hard-hitting center fielder for the Lions. 6 triples, 5 home runs this year. Hit the ball hard twice. They have no idea the 3 lurking behind him, though. Baker can do the same thing. He's got 5 or 6 home runs and 4 or 5 triples as well. This could come back to haunt them. It's the rock in the hard spot here. Huffaker just has to deliver. Looks like he's limping slightly going back up the hill. That hip may be tightening up on him where he was drilled by a Corbin Carroll line drive back in the first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Baker. Number 22, I see, for the Bulldogs is going down to the bullpen to warm up. Josh Koo warming up for the Bulldogs. Huffaker on the ropes here a little bit. Baker hits a high fly ball to center. Runner is off. Strong throw. And he's going to go in standing. Carroll had to hold it first. We got 2 down. Runners at first and third. William DeForest at the plate and Charlie Wright on deck. Catcher giving signals to his infielders how to handle this first and third situation. It can be tricky sometimes. If Carroll goes, do they try and get him? Toss over. He's back in time. Umpire calls. Ask the umpire asks the teams to wait for repositioning here of his field umpires. Okay, that's what it was. Couldn't figure out what was going on there. And we're reset. 2 out runners at first and third. And Carroll steals second. Hey, Scott, who's our hitter on third? Who's our runner on third, number 2? Kurt Oschlager is running for the Lions. That ball's popped a mile high. Looks like it may stay in play. And it's dropped. The ball was in foul territory, so the umpire is saying it's just a foul ball. Huffaker, the wind blew that ball back in. The wind blowing over the stands up there blew the ball back in over Huffaker's head. He could not squeeze it. So the Lions still have runners at second and third with 2 down. Need some clutch 2-out hitting here from DeForest. They would really like to put some distance between themselves with these insurance runs because the Bulldogs are tenacious, as are their namesake. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Huffaker still got some zip on his fastball. This could be heard by the snap in the catcher's glove. Way high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Charlie Wright's on deck. Swing and a miss, and the inning's over, but the Lions pick up another. Extend their lead to 4-1. We're coming to the top of the 5th.
Thank you.
Hey, Michael, I lost the lineup. I had it. It fell out down there. You didn't have to pick it up, did you? The Lions. Yeah, but you, I don't need it. But I thought you might for what do you call it, for substitutions and things like that. Like the JV one caught me off guard.
I know him though, so I just wrote in his name. I didn't have his number.
Oh, good.
So it'll be
Oschlager? 2.
Kurt Oschlager, 2. Okay.
And Scott has the right behind you. He has the roster. He can help you out. Okay, we're ready to go here in the top of the 5th. Leland Adams, designated hitter. Up. Right first pitch. Swing and a miss. That made some noise. Popped up on a play. Boom, you heard that. Sorry about all this jiggling around here. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think Wright lost control of that curveball. Baker's going to have to rush. Toss. Got him! 6-3, 1 down. Five pitches for Wright. That runs him up to about 70. Pitcher can go 105. The ball up and away to number 14. This a new batter, Michael?
Yes. First got out and ground out.
Okay, Wright's led off first time with three balls to a batter. Comes back with a strike. Pops it down a play. Hey Scott, who is number 14? Trevor Ing, number 14, is batting now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wright trying to battle back from a 3-0 start with Ing. And there's a ball hit down the left field line, and Corman's going to handle it. 2 up, 2 down. Wright's 76 pitch. Top of the order, Marshall Simon. Hey, they're not out of order, are they? No? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right, okay. 0-1. It's going to be a ground ball in right field past the first baseman. So a 2-ounce single. Brings up number 2, Owen Cobb, who homered back in the first. Coach Jack Rogers is going to go out and talk to his pitcher along with the catcher. I'll take a little respite here. What's he at, Michael? About 77, 78? $78. And the conference is over, and we're ready to get back going. Runner at first, 2 down. A ball outside to the batter. 1-0. Wright's trying to pay to the same corners. He's not getting them. Umpire tells him he's a little too far outside. After Wright inquired within. Ball 3. 3-0. Second 3-0 count on a hitter. Wright's trying to be careful here. Is he going to be taken? Let's see. They're going to green light the hitter. It's possible. The young man hits well. And fastball zips across. Runner goes. Ball 4. "84 pitches. Tying run at the plate. There's a corner. 0-1. Number 12, Ben Wong. Foul ball, 0-2. Oh, throw was too high. Had Wright been down with the throw, he would have had him. Runner knows he was lucky to get back. Fly ball to center field. Carroll shields his eyes, hauls it in. Inning over. Come to the bottom of the 5th, Lions lead 4-1.
I've talked to him some other.
Yeah. Okay. No, you don't have to. Are you ready for your close-up?
No, I'm never ready for my close-up.
Just you and Jack in the booth?
Yeah.
All right, nice. Scotty, who's our new pitcher? Thomas, who's number 13? Who's the new guy?
17. This is the guy who started against us last time. He was at first. I think it's first and pitcher just swap.
What's his name?
Powell. Eli Powell.
Okay.
Charlie's up, so you'd put number 17 here,
Yeah.
and you'd highlight it.
Box it and then yellow it.
And the book is closed on their starter. It's fun, Charlie.
And here we go in the bottom of the fifth. Charlie Wright leading off, facing Eli Powell, new pitcher for the Bulldogs. Fouls the first pitch off and takes his second one low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Lions faced Powell in their first meeting during the season. Wright hits the ball a mile high on the left side of the diamond. Third baseman calls everybody off. And he drops the ball. Tries to one-hand it without shielding his eyes. And he misses the ball, so Wright's on with the error. E5. Wright first pitch swinging again. Jackson Andrews delivered that 2-run double. He's showing bunt now. Takes a bat back and earns a strike. Wright can run. Looked like he was leaning there when Powell went over. Wright with a little bit of a lead, not very big. Powell checks him. Wright's off, and Andrews fouls it back. I think the coaches may have been wanting Andrews to take that pitch. Wright had a good jump, but we start again. No balls, 2 strikes. Curve ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Jake Corman at the plate. Lions want to get right all the way around. Toss over to get him back. Oh, almost throws it away. Huffaker's playing first base now. Corman fouls it back off the screen. 1 strike to Corman. Wright goes. Foul tip into the glove, and Wright's going to be in there with a bag. Runner in scoring position now. Corman in the hole, 0-2. Andrew Chen on deck. Powell steps off. There's one off the pitcher's glove. Nobody's going to get Corman. He's way too fast for that. Wright scoots over to third. Ball hit Powell in the glove. He couldn't squeeze it, and it squirted past him. All 3 infielders converged on it, but all they could do was hold it and watch the speed. Brings up Andrew Chin, runners at first and third. Challenging defensive situation for the Bulldogs, especially with so much speed on the pass and at the plate. Corman squeaking off there. They're holding the runner on it at first, of course. And Chen takes a strike from Powell. Kellen Sundin sends out his signals. Powell's got to be careful he doesn't throw that ball away because Wright would score from third. Doesn't have to scoot far beyond Huffaker to get right in. Corman taunting him with a big, big lead. Here's the pitch. Ball low and away. Runner's off. Pop up on the infield. Corman's got to get back quick. Uh-oh. And Coach Sundin wants to talk with the umpire. Pinch hitter. Who is it? Who we got, Scotty? Pinch hitter number 25 for the Lions. Don't know who that is yet. Up from the JV here. Takes the ball low. The pinch hitter is Julian Sanders. Another ball low, 2-1. Eli Trope is on deck. Should Sanders get on. Toss up. And Wright's going to score. Pitcher went over to first, and Wright was off as soon as he made his move. Wright was waiting for the pitcher to forget about him, and he did just that. Wright steals home, gives himself and the Lions another cushion. And there was a hot shot out to the shortstop and he tosses to the second baseman for the third down of the inning, but the Lions, on Wright's move, pull out to a 5-1 lead as we're coming to the top of the sixth inning. I think he completely forgot about Charlie on that toss over.
Yeah, and the first baseman was kind of sleeping too. And he just was Charlie. But if Charlie broke on the
toss
throw, then the first baseman should have seen it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
He tagged and he was holding the umpire.
I think if he gets up and tries to throw it home.
But Charlie only went because he knew he wasn't looking.
I thought he broke right away.
Did he? I don't know.
He broke right away.
I certainly wasn't watching Charlie.
We got it on tape.
Well, yeah, I think he just was thinking the pitcher had forgotten about him and was just on the throw over. I think he was ready to go when he went.
When as soon as he threw, he went home. They couldn't have got him even if they took him home. Already home. That's why you don't throw behind the runner. You're a lead runner.
Like a good steal at home once a season.
What's his pitch count? 86, 87? 87.
Nice for him to get to this middle of their lineup and
Yeah.
get it over to somebody fresh next inning. It's a big run.
And the other teams are starting to show up. The team for tonight's game. Here are some members of the Bainbridge team. who the winner of tonight's game may see. And we see the yellow and green over here, one of the coaches for the Blanchette Braves. Okay, we're ready to go here. Throw down. Leading off for Ballard. Patrick James. Ball a little low.
How are you?
Check my lens. Ball hit on the right side. Chen calls everyone off, takes it in. One down, 2 pitches, 1 out. Runs right, pitch count up to 89. Likely going to be his last inning unless it's really quick. Swing and a foul down the left side. Ground ball to second. Oh, Chen cannot get to it. It's going to be a base hit, though. It's going to be a tough sell had he caught the ball. Chen could not squeeze that ball. Kopishki, second baseman. Low onside strike, right still dealing those corners here. Ball low and away. There's a ball through the hole on the left side. Single. 1 out single brings up Kopishki. Brings up Huffaker, now playing first base, starting pitcher. Middle of the order here, tough part of the order. These Bulldogs are scrappy. They're trailing by 3, 4. Tying run is on deck. 1 out. Curveball drops in. There it is again. Comes to throw to the plate. Right cuts it off. Bases are loaded with 1 down. Brings up number 5, Leland Adams, Coach Kellen Sundin out to talk to Charlie Wright. He's going to take the ball. Pass it on to Jackson Andrews. Try and bring this thing home. Charlie Wright's going to go over to third base. Hey. Go from this side of the diamond over here now. Bases loaded, one out. Jackson Andrews on to in relief for Charlie Wright. That strike on that inside corner. Andrews down at third base has seen that the whole game. So he's dialed in, knows right where to go. No balls, one strike. Curveball, strike two. Swing and a miss. Two down. He wanted that curveball, but he did not get it. Tying run at the plate, two down. Top of the sixth. Best scoring chance the Bulldogs have had since they scored in the first on the home run by Owen Cobb. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from the catcher. It scoots up the third base line. Andrews covered home just in case. It did not get far enough away to advance. No balls, two strikes to Trevor Ing, a dangerous hitter, always a dangerous hitter. Watched him over about 4 games this year. In the hole. Andrews is set. His pitch is in his glove, and here it comes. Up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldogs threatening. Lions trying to wiggle off the hook. Andrews pitch. Oh. Ball was inside. That was close.
Go on, Trev. Let's go, baby. Grab a couple of Trev.
Trope is very far in, playing very far in right field. Swing and a miss in the catcher's glove, and the inning is over. Lions wiggle off the spear. And the Bulldogs leave 3. Come to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1 Lions, 5-1 Lions.
Go Bainbridge?
All right.
Just kidding.
Maybe see you
I
tomorrow.
hope so. That'd be a great game. It'd be a lot of fun.
Eli Trope, first pitch swinging. Strokes one right into the third baseman's glove. Brings off leadoff hitter Corbin Carroll. I think he'd probably like to put an accent on this. Drive in another run here. Get the lead should the Bulldogs mount another rally. Try and mount another rally in the bottom or the top of the 7th. A little far outside. Two balls, no strikes. And 3-0. Strike on the outside corner. There's a shot. Way back, way high. Looks like the park's going to hold it though, if the fielder can catch it, and he does. For the second out. Brings up Zane Baker. Carroll got under that just a little further than he likes to. He does hit a high trajectory home runs. Zane Baker takes the ball high. William DeForest on deck. Baker swings through that one. 0-2 or 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes. Looked a little high and away, but I'm not at a good angle here. Bounces in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Baker hits that ball a mile. Foul. High fly ball to center field. Nobody sees that ball. Baker's going to drop in to second with a sun double. Did not see it. Brings up William DeForest with the runner at second. Another insurance run. You can never have enough against these Bulldogs. You saw what they tried to do last inning. And DeForest holds off of that one. 1 ball, no strikes. There's another high fly ball. Who's going to get that one? Shortstop calling it. And the center fielder barely makes that catch, but he does. And it's hang on time for the Lions. "5-1 Lions coming to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs have 3 outs to get back in this game. They need 4. Who were we at in the lineup, Michael? Uh-oh. Okay, we are at the top of the order here. 1, 2, 3. Going to scoot over to the other side for this last inning. Get the sun behind me. Here we go. Top 7, last 3 outs for the Bulldogs. Leadoff hitter takes the ball high. Andrews into the wind. Here's his pitch. An accidental swing out to the second baseman. Tosses over to first. 1 down. Owen Cobb, the hitter, responsible for the Bulldogs' only run back in the first, a booming home run over the left field fence. Scattered the birds in that elm out there. Andrews into the wind. Here's his first pitch to Cobb. Little low. Oh, late call. Umpire calls it a strike. There's a wind in the pitch. Ball's foul back. Cobb in the hole, 0-2. Ground ball out to right at third. He has to wait on it. Going to have to be a quick throw. Gets it across in time. In time to get the speedy Cobb. Bulldogs down to their last out. 2 out, nobody on. 5-1, top 7th. Jackson Andrews in for Charlie Wright, who went 5 and a bit. First pitch fouled away. Journeyman work here by Andrews. Been steady all year long in this relief role in one start. Good young pitcher. The fly ball in the gap. Carroll is going to track it down on a sliding catch, and the Bulldogs win. Not exactly. The Lions win. The Bulldogs are going to be going home for the year, and the Lions are going to play tomorrow, but the Bulldogs are going home. A brilliant game played by both teams today. 5-1 final score. The traditional congratulations by both of these teams in this championship here. You got anything left?